The way in which I design a boot is the way I was shown. And I was born in a generation where there were no digital readouts. There was no computers. So the first thing you see in a boot factory is a board covered in knives. These are all our cutting knives. And with them we go into the cutting press. We call it clicking. So the clicking press. And we cut out the shapes. Once the upper's cut, it goes through a number of processes. One of the processes would be putting the D-rings in and the ski hooks in for our type of boots. And then it goes to sewing. We call it closing. Once the upper's been made, the next job we do is we mould the heel. Once that's made, we attach the midsole to the last. The midsole is very important. It determines the flex of the boot and the support. And then we go onto the toe-lasting machine. Once that's on there, it's taken off and you'll see the front of the boot has been lasted. Now this machine is called side seat lasting. It has to make it completely tight. We always used to call it the upper had to be down to the wood. We then go through to the preparation for soles. And you'll see on the soles that we rough the leather off the bottom to prepare it for the adhesive so they can go into the leather, not lay on the surface. Once that's done, we go around to putting the sole on. We heat the upper and we heat the sole. And then we put them together. And we put them into a press, and the press has got about 30 tons of pressure on it. It's a really strong press. And then it's ready for what we call finishing. And at finishing, we begin to fit the footbeds, we polish the boot, prepare it, check it all out, make sure we're happy with it, and put it into the box.